YouTube. This is the fun part for me in woodworking, is when I've made something out of wood and then I've finally got some kind of finish on it. In this case, this is just a tool, so it gets a working finish, which would be linseed oil. And it just completely transforms the wood. This is a piece of Sapele, little tool I make. Making a bunch of them today, and I just wanted to show you the transformation, because that's really the fun part. So here's the piece, the way it looks, just raw. This is what it looks like when it's finished. You can see what the transformation is. It's kind of the fun part. And just dunk a piece of it in there. And it's instantly transformed, and then as it oxidizes, it gets darker and darker brown. It almost starts to look like walnut. You can see on the edge grain, because each plank is like this thick, on the edge is where all the awesome is, which is usually the case with most wood, because they flat saw it, because it's the most efficient way to get lumber out of a tree. But it's on the edge that you get to see the really cool stuff. So we set that aside. And here's the big chunk. And you can see this is two pieces of wood glued together here. So let's see how my glue joint looks after it gets saturated. Not too bad. That could almost pass as one piece of wood, just about. Love that checkerboarding pattern. It's just amazing to me. Really fun. So I like octagons when I'm making shapes, because you get to look at every single aspect of the wood, basically. Sort of like looking inside and seeing where the beauty is on it. Let's let that set aside for a while. Let's do another one. We've got 5 of these on the bench. We've already dipped one, so now we're on to number 3. Oh, look at that whirl. Oh, that's so pretty. What a pretty piece of wood. Just a tool. A utilitarian object. Okay, down we go. Into the Earl. Oh my. Oh my, this is really nice. Let's have a good look at that. So there is a glue joint here. As you can see, here's the glue joint, but you sure can't see it in the wood. The glue joint is right in between my fingers. I love it when it does that. That really turns me on. Like a nice tight glue joint. Yeah, man. Really fun to look at. As usual, the end grain soaks up more than anything else. I'll set those aside. We've got a couple more here. That one really blew my mind. That was really beautiful. Just the grain of the wood. This is sort of like the payoff for me after spending several hours. Another twisty grained one. That's pretty. Okay. In you go. Alright, what do we got? Wow, the checkerboarding on this one's pretty intense. That was very nice Sapele. Yeah, you can pretty much see the line there. Not that it's a big gap, but because the grain changes pretty dramatically from one side to the other. Really nice. Alright, one last one. Should call this video Dunking Shell Preppers. Make everybody wonder what the hell I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. This is why I like working with wood, and it's why I like working in my own shop. Because I designed it, I built it, I finished it, then I sell it. And I get to take pride in the whole thing. Alright guys, there you go. Dunkin' shell preppers. It's one way to spend a Saturday morning. That's how I'm doing it anyway. Alright, thanks a lot.